Many people know that South Carolina State took a really drastic turn for the worse back in 2015, and the whole state rallied. The whole state rallied and said, what do we have to do to get it back on track? What do we have to do to get it working again? What do we have to do to make it the gem that we knew it was? To know HBCUs is to understand what their mission is. Their mission is, yes, to get a student a degree, but it's bigger than that. Their mission at an HBCU is to grow a child. It's to make them a responsible adult. It's to teach them the things that you don't get in a textbook. And that's what HBCUs are. That's why they're special. That's why you see people trying to hold on to them and preserve them and protect them. Very proud of the work President Clark and the board did at the time in 2015 that really pulled it out in 2016, got it back accredited again. But really to come back now, this is not just a story of watching how South Carolina State has revived. This is a story about how it's thrived. I mean, to see now that they are focusing on nuclear technology, to see how they're focusing on cybersecurity, these are majors that any parent in South Carolina could be proud sending their kids to this school. This is truly exceptional. And it's going back to what I remember, which is it's the heart of South Carolina. It's the heart of Orangeburg if you grew up here. I went to school here and know it very well. So, you know, being able to come and see, one, how it's changing over time for the better, but to also see the roller coaster that it's been on. And while I know that there's been a little bit of friction recently, what I would remind everyone that is so important is stop looking at South Carolina State as an Orangeburg school. Stop looking at it as a South Carolina school. This is a national school. This is a school that the Department of Energy acknowledges. This is a school that the Department of Defense acknowledges. This is a school that the federal government acknowledges as one of the schools that can really help train the next generation going forward. And so a real pleasure that President Clark took the time to show me around, to let me see the successes, but a point of pride from a girl who grew up in Bamberg and Orangeburg to see a school that the people I loved wanted to see do well, to see it really have become that is something pretty special.